Breaking. Dr. Umar Johnson said, what? Now let's get to it.
And then remember, I got invited to do the interview with her. They wanted to pay me $15K for Kamala Harris a couple months ago. So remember, some people were saying, well, did he make that up? I didn't make it up. They texted me and said we wanted to pay, and they was after me for a while. And I said, listen, it got to be live. They wanted an interview, but I wanted it live. You're not going to pre-record it and splice it, because I know how y'all move. So I said, live interview, straight to the people. I don't want your money. I ain't for sale. I think they wanted to test to see if I was a money-hungry. And I said, nah, let's do it. And they never called me back because they wasn't going to let her answer my questions live because she wouldn't have any answers. And I'm going to tell you this. This is what black people not paying attention to. If Kamala Harris wins, we really going to catch. You know why? She going to make us pay for everybody who exposed the fact that she was never. Do you feel me? She has a grudge and an axe to grind. Black people ain't getting. If Kamala Harris get elected, you want to go get it anyway. Stay with me.
Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, The Mix. Like this video, share this video. Thank you guys for tuning in. It is free to like, it is free to share, it is free to subscribe. Go ahead and hit the like, subscribe, all of that. Drop some comments. It helps push your girl through the algorithm. Yeah, let's get that algorithm in. Thank you all for your continued support, those domestically and internationally. Thank you to my day one subs. Thank you to my new subs. I appreciate you guys. Shout out to all of you who comment, who subscribe. I'll give a shout out on the next video coming from this video if you drop some comments. So I'll give you guys a shout out. So but if you are interested in donating, hit the cash app in the description section of this post. Thank you very much in advance. And most importantly, this video from beginning to end. I won't keep you all long. As you can see what this video is going to be about. I have more of that clip to share with you. Dr. Umar Johnson is on one. As you can see, the arts of dialogue, he did like looks like a round table type of interview with them, and I must say thus far I agree with what he said. What about you guys? I know you all, this is voting season, election season. These politicians are out here pop, lock, and drop it. Hey, pop, lock, for a vote. These politicians begging for y'all votes now. Excuse me, I'm on a big back time tonight. Have you all voted? If you did, cool. If you didn't, cool. It's your prerogative. Hey y'all, your girl The Mix voted. I did. I got triggered by some things, so I went ahead and voted. And I've shook my voting ballot up. But let me go ahead and head on over to X, you guys, formerly known as Twitter. Let me say this too. Don't be pressured into voting. Don't be pressured into voting for a particular candidate. When you do your own research and conduct your own due diligence, and just even if you don't have all the information, or even if you feel like it's the lesser of how many people running, maybe 3 or 4 from the presidential level, because it's about 4 people running for president. And depending on what state you're in, certain people are on the ballot, certain people are not. But there's more than 2 people running for president. And you can do a write-in, y'all. Y'all can write in people. You can. And it will count against that write-in. So, but yeah, make your own decision. Don't be pressured. Do what's in the best interest of yourself, your family. And just weigh the pros and cons. That's what I would say. You know, weigh the pros and cons. What's beneficial to your pockets, your future, how you feel socialism or society should be 10 years from now. From a real estate perspective, rental perspective, taxes perspective. Yeah. And income and retirement perspective. Use that as a guide. I'm just going to say it's just a suggestion. I'm not telling you what to do, but just a suggestion here on The Mix. So let me head on over to X, and then I'll come back with my final thoughts, opinion, and reaction to Dr. Umar Johnson speaking on what Kamala Harris is going to do after the election. Okay, this is X, formerly known as Twitter. Introducing Dr. Umar Johnson. This is going to, oh my gosh, I listened to part of this, but I'm going to listen to it with you guys and react to it.
And then remember, I got invited to do the interview with her. They wanted to pay me $15K for Kamala Harris a couple months ago. So remember, some people were saying, well, did he make that up? I didn't make it up. They texted me and said we wanted to pay, and they was after me for a while. And I said, listen, it got to be live. They wanted an interview, but I wanted it live. You're not going to pre-record it and splice it, because I know so I said, live interview, straight to the people. I don't want your money. I ain't for sale. I think they wanted to test to see if I was a money-hungry Negro. And I said, nah, let's do it. And they never called me back because they wasn't going to let her answer my questions live because she wouldn't have any answers. And I'm going to tell you this. This is what black people not paying attention to. If Kamala Harris wins, we really going to catch hell. You know why? She going to make us pay for everybody who exposed the fact that she was never. Do you feel me? She has a grudge and an axe to grind. Black people ain't. If Kamala Harris get elected, you want to go get it anyway. Stay with me. Yeah.
Okay, you guys. I hear no lies. No lies at all. Dr. Umar Johnson. You know what? I don't agree with Dr. Umar Johnson on every single thing that he says, but in this instance, I do believe Top Cop. Check her record. Check her record. Check how many times she took the bar and failed it. Check her record. Check her record as state's attorney, as DA, as attorney general, as senator of California. Check her record. So that's why I call her top cop. When you are the attorney general, you're top cop of that particular state. So you're responsible for all the law enforcement under you. Anyway, back to Dr. Umar Johnson. Will possibly happen if top cop Kamala secures the election. And talk about freedom of speech. Talk about post on social media platforms. Talk about Elon Musk. They probably gonna try to lock Elon Musk up because he's pro A1. So y'all just keep your head on a swivel. Pay attention. You think you safe out here in these political streets, but you really ain't. You ain't. Let me continue.
But it was a neutral neglect. You feel me? That would have been thank you. It would have been a benign neglect. Now it's a spiteful neglect. I'm gonna get you ninjas back for exposing the fact that I was never. You ain't gonna get nothing. That's some of her AKA sister. Shout out to the AKA queens. Some of her AKA sister gonna get a couple, puppet positions. She gonna throw a couple black fraternity brothers, a couple puppet positions.
Puppet positions. Puppet position. Y'all listen to Dr. Umar Johnson is hilarious. I hear no lies. And let me continue. We can agree to disagree. This may be unpopular opinion, but hey, here we go.
A little tokenism, but black people ain't getting nothing structural. The Democrats are clear. Their whole future is all about the immigrants to replace black folks.
Wow.
Throwing money out there.
Oh, mic drop, huh? They quiet over there. I don't think they were ready for Dr. Umar Johnson. Again, this is X, formerly known as Twitter. The Art of Dialogue clip, I believe. No, it's Elevated Podcast. Okay. It's not the Art of Dialogue post. This is someone else's podcast, look like, I think. Anyway, but yeah, quiet as a church mouse, huh? You can hear a pin dropped in there. They all uncomfortable. Oh, y'all don't want to have these uncomfortable conversations. You got Tupac over there, look like in the corner, but y'all don't want to talk real talk. Let's keep it real, y'all. And that's for everybody, those who are listening to this video. You are not a priority. I am not a priority. In America, in my opinion, this is my opinion, it's not a priority. Let me continue.
That's why
They throwing money to him. Like, it's
right.
valid.
Pay for the black vote.
Yeah.
First of all, and I love my sister Megan Thee Stallion. Megan, stop losing weight. I like you 5'5", thick in the thighs. You're getting a little too skinny.
Stay there.
I need you to eat a couple cheesecakes. But listen, I like them curvy. You're getting too skinny, Megan. It's still gorgeous. But here's the thing.
Okay, y'all. Dr. Umar Johnson is hilarious. Sometimes he's educationally hilarious. As I said before, I don't agree with every single thing he says, but this right here, I respectfully agree, and we all can agree to disagree. This may be unpopular opinion, but I mean, hey, you are not a priority. Let's hop into the chat, you guys. Okay, this person says, typically I agree with Dr. Umar, but not this time. Also, if y'all think Trump gonna do to black people, that's what people always say. Man, whatever. Trump was in office, this is my opinion, for 4 years. It was better. It was better. He was not weaponizing the government against American people, in my opinion. So it was much better. Food prices was not high. Gas prices was not high. I mean, come on now. There were no mandates under Trump. I mean, there are people who have lost their jobs due to the mandates, if you get my point. And those are coming down the pipeline, far as money wise, far as those people are getting their just due through the courts and through the EEOC, and rightfully so. So I'm not voting for mandates again. And matter of fact, I've already voted. So I'm not voting. I did not vote for mandates, put it like that. Okay, this person says, where is the school chatty patty? That's all we want to hear from you. Okay, this person said that because Dr. Umar has this, I guess, idea or this project, school project, and he received, I think, over $1 million worth of donations, and don't quote me on that. So you just do a simple Google search, and he has yet to build a school, to my understanding. I think he's running into some issues, though, but you have to do your own research to hear more about that. Okay, this person says they are using Obama and Kamala to effectively erase our history and our bright rights as victims and the largest contributors to the American legacy. This person says, and these are just comments on X, formerly known as Twitter. This person says, Kamala with her husband at night. I can't believe those will do what? This person says, this guy is a big fool. Okay. This person says, so now we are creating scenarios in our heads. He needs to just admit that he doesn't love B women like he claims to. Okay. You D right, she gonna get payback if she get elected. This person says, yep. This person says no lies told here. This person says facts. This person says y'all let that man come up there and lie and no one push back. Okay, everyone. So what are your thoughts? Do you agree with Dr. Umar Johnson? You think VP Kamala Harris, if elected to the presidency, she will get her lick back? Dr. Umar Johnson is basically saying top cop Kamala will get her lick back. Do you agree with him or not? I will be running some polls in the community section, so stay tuned, stay connected to the mix. Drop some comments, listen to this video. Like I said, like this video, share this video. Let's get your girl through the algorithm. Like I said before, I agree with Dr. Umar Johnson. I do believe she will have a vendetta against those who went against her. And I see it now with, in my opinion, the D party. It seems like they are weaponizing the federal government against several people and against those who do not agree with them. Just pay attention, you guys. It's just really simple. You don't have to ignore it. I mean, you don't have to like or not like Trump or whatever you want to call it to see the obvious, so it's right there in your face. Like I said, if you're going to vote, conduct your due diligence. I'm not here to tell you who to vote for. I'm not that type of person, whatever. If you don't vote, good for you. If you do vote, good for you, whatever. Do what's in the best interest of you. Or like I said before, it is your prerogative. And even if you don't vote, you still have a voice because you pay taxes. Your tax dollars goes to whatever, to the government, to everything, to different types of services and agencies. So you still have a voice. If you pay taxes here in America and you are a legal citizen, you have a voice, in my opinion. This is just my opinion. But yeah, let me know your thoughts, you guys, down in the chat. Do you think Cop Kamala will be vengeful if she secures the election and will be going after so many different people? In my opinion, I do. Long and good riddance to A1. Good riddance to A1, you guys. So just keep your head on swivel. Like I said, these politicians are out here blocking, dropping for some votes, trying to secure the election. All parties even from the Senate seats and all of that. If you check your ballot, even if you go online and check a sample ballot, you'll see who's on the ballot. And I'm telling you that you're getting things in the mail, all these ads coming across social media. I just can't wait for all this to be over because I'm sick and tired of them begging. And when I ask for a donation, it's a problem. But when I ask for a donation, it's a problem. But you got these politicians asking for donations and money and all that. But yeah. Okay, you guys, like this video, share this video. Let's get the discussion going down in the chats. Keep it respectful and peaceful. And I will talk to y'all soon. Bye.